Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding.
What's up, man? My bad. I was on mute. Shit. I got you. All good. I thought at least gonna have a warm-up game first. Let's say no, gonna have a user game off rip. Like shit. Oh, really? I mean, this is by far the best team I've had in the 4 seasons I played. So we'll see if we can try to make some noise this year. All right, bro. Good luck, man.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, come on.
Make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's actually a good ball. Yeah, like, bro, like, what the fuck? Catch the damn ball.
Getting set. Here's second down.
It's a good-ass ball.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights off a defender.
Oh, get out of there.
At the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Oh, like, get out of there. Get out of there. Come on now. Let him boy Reeves.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are. They see exactly what they do. Based on their film work, it pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The
PAT makes it 7-0.
I want to say he's like an 80-something, but he's got like 95 speed. Like, he can run a little bit.
Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this.
I know he's not a. I'm almost sure he's not a 90. I'm almost positive that he's like an 80-something. But he's got 95 speed though. He can run it. Like, I ended up finding like last year I ended up finding like a 3-star power back with 94 speed. Fuck yeah.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
I see the quarterback. I can't see the rest of them.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Oh, like all your audibles and shit? That whole field fucking sucks, man.
Get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback. As we
They say the number 8 rank.
No, kick it away here.
Oh shit.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Using the ground game here. Tailback.
You got to block him.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defense.
Block him.
Shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for
I threw it to the wrong dude.
It's incomplete, targeting a man right near the
Fuck.
Chris, that ball gets tipped.
How did I not throw it? How did I throw it? I threw it to the wrong fucking dude.
Really good job down in this area, expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. And the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Yeah, that outside receiver normally squared. He was triangle that time like, fuck. Just fucked myself out of that drive.
Start at the 25. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaking, powerful running into the secondary. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Knock that ball out.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Third down play for this offense. They'll feed the back again.
Holding.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Evanson.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Complete to the running back on this 4th
That's
down
a
play.
man cover. Why is he not going out with that running back?
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff to the back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And there's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass this time. Trying to extend the play. On the run here. Let's it go.
It looked broke. Yeah.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember.
Like a home field's a bitch, bro. That's the only reason I got that son of a bitch.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Tight end goes in motion. To the air. It's Wolf. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught in the backfield. It's Jennings. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back.
What is it?
If you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
That is blowing that dude up.
Behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only did they come up with a big stop, but they
blowing that
sent
motherfucker up
in the process.
On the ground, trying to toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this defense is just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, D. Keep playing some fucking ball. Be on that bullshit. Okay.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Harris. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Mustangs are in the red zone. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's brought down, but he does have enough with the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, This defense is so good up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards to the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Hand off to the single back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Wolf. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the game just good enough for a first down.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can we find anybody
not go for a while like I wanted
second
to.
Down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle made after the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
I wish I had a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's caught. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Harris. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, SMU.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Razor. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the shotgun, drops back. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Hands it off on the counter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He dropped down at the 8-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, 12-6, 28, SMU 3.
The Tigers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Ball handed off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Here we go on 4th down. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Harris. Throwing for his running back. And the receiver's got it. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Just love watching this back run. He gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Escapes the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch.
Damn.
Down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I tell you, to be a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have
solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Oh, ain't no way.
He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 4 on the play. Second down coming up.
Guys, what are you doing? Ready?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Gain of 9. Third down coming up.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
He's brought down at the 21. Now, 4th down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This one is right through, and they add to the lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Oh, you good, bro?
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a shotgun run call. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
It's an out route. The catch made. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Send the back in motion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
QB sneak. Gain of 2. Good enough for a first down.
And the Mustangs moving quickly down the field here.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go.
Why are y'all coming down? I
Here's a
don't
throw
understand that.
underneath to the tight end.
Stay on that guy.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Now play number 9 on this drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The Mustangs are in the red zone now. Running play called on 3rd and short. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's brought down, a sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Powering through. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it to the right side. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will help them down the road.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Hand off to the back.
Terrible.
And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a bit more suspense.
Hope they play like that all the time. Be nice. Shit.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete
good game, man.
blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.